guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're making the vegan recipe, sweet and sour fried tofu. This is a fast, simple, and easy recipe that can increase your appetite during this cold winter. Check it out. Hi new friends, it's Erica right here. I'm a Chinese citizen currently living in America. Cooking and traveling is my passion, so I'm here to share with you my favorite Asian recipes. On top of that, I also make videos talking about food knowledge and the history background of the dish on this channel. So if that interests you, please subscribe and keep watching. The sweet and sour sauce has always been a popular flavor all around the world. You will realize just by looking at the McDonald's signature sauce, sweet and sour dipping sauce for the chicken nuggets. It is not only served in the US, but also all around the world. I love that sauce, by the way. We have made the sweet and sour pork rib around a year ago on this channel. Today we're using a special type of tofu to make this recipe called the fried tofu that I've only seen it been sold in Asian supermarket and online. It looked like this. Fried tofu has a deep fried yellow skin with a soft center that can absorb the sauce and broth really well. You can make this type of tofu at home by chopping firm tofu into dices and deep fry them in hot oil. But the easiest way to get your hand on these type of tofu is just purchase it online or in your local supermarket with the vacuum seal packaging. If you can't find it in your local supermarket, I'll leave an online purchase link in the description box down below so you can give this type of tofu a try. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at our ingredients today, shall we? Here's our ingredient that we'll need for today's sweet and sour tofu. First, this is the fried tofu that I talked about earlier. I find this in my Asian supermarket in my area. If you can't find one, I'll also leave a link in the description box down below. You can check it out, or you can also just use the firm tofu for this recipe as well. Besides the tofu, we'll also need a medium-sized onion, some pineapple, and also bell pepper. We'll need around 1 whole bell pepper if you only use one color. If you're like me, you have 3 different colors, you can use a third, or you can do half or whatever you prefer. Besides that, we also need some herb. Here's some ginger slices, dry chili, as well as garlic. And besides this, the exact amount of the ingredient and the seasoning will be listed in the description box down below. First things first, let's chop our ingredients. First, chop your bell pepper into bite size so it's easier to pick up later with the chopsticks. Then, slice your onion into slices. Next, mince your ginger, garlic, and dry chili all together. I like to use my food chopper to do this, but you can use a knife too if you want. Set them aside. Now the ingredients are all chopped, let's mix our sauce together before stir frying. Get a bowl and add in sake, soy sauce, vinegar, sugar, as well as tomato paste. If you don't have tomato paste, you can also replace it with ketchup and reduce the soy sauce amount into half. Now make sure the sauce is all well mixed, set them aside. Now our ingredients are ready, let's start cooking. Heat up your wok and add in some olive oil. Wait till the oil is hot, add in your onion slices. We want to stir fry till the onions start to soften up to release its sweetness and turn transparent a little. Then add in your minced ginger, garlic, and chili pepper. Stir fry it till aromatic. Next, add in the sauce and mix them well all together. If it starts to get too dry, you can add in 2 tablespoons of water. This step will mix in all the flavor together before we add in our broth. Now, wait till the broth starts boiling. You can add in your fried tofu. Let the tofu absorb the broth and cook through a little for around 5 minutes. And then you can add in your bell pepper and pineapple. Adding the bell pepper will make it more colorful and give it some veggie and texture into the dish. And for the pineapple, it just suits really well with any sweet and sour flavor. These ingredients don't need too long to cook, so we want to add them after the tofu is done. Make sure all the ingredients are coated with our sauce. Last step, add in the starch water to thicken up the sauce. Starch water is just simply 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and 1 tablespoon of water mixed in together. Stir, stir, stir. When you see the sauce start thickening up like this, it's done. The sweet and sour fried tofu is ready. You can smell the sweet and sour sauce while it's boiling. This dish is vegan, healthy, and paired great with rice. Adding the sauce with tofu and pepper on top of the rice and mix the sauce in is the way to go. The sweet and sour is a great flavor to increase appetite in this cold winter. It got vegan protein, veggie, and top it up with some rice can be a simple meal for your family. I love the warm pineapple in it that gives the dish some extra sweetness. Now, while we're enjoying this sweet and sour fried tofu together, let's learn how to say it in Chinese. The word of the day today is 糖醋油豆腐, sweet and sour fried tofu. The first two characters 糖醋 means sugar and vinegar, which it represents the flavor of sweet and sour. 油豆腐, the last three characters, means fried tofu. So sweet and sour fried tofu in Chinese is 糖醋油豆腐. Thank you for cooking with me to the end. Let me know if you like this recipe by giving this video a thumbs up. It's only gonna take you a second, but it means a lot to me. I make video on YouTube every Monday and Thursday, so remember to hit that bell and you'll never miss out. Last but not least, don't forget to subscribe on my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!